Hey, I'm good. The Bears.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, this is Flag Football on EA Sports.
Dude, he's had 12,000 views in 1 hour.
Doesn't surprise me. Did he put out that new one?
Yep.
That's right.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own.
So we're being on top sometimes. Yes, I know that came out fucking wrong, but still. Just saying.
You say we're on top?
I said it's weird being on top sometimes, alright? Fuck you guys. Just saying. I just want to see if that comes out of me. Yes, I know that came out fucking wrong. It does. Okay. So my mic is picking up what we're saying. Yeah, the controller.
First carry for Derrick Henry.
This one. You know how you got yours pushed in.
6 yards, brings up second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up.
So now it picks up what I'm saying?
And blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw is Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Tannehill steps away. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On the return, Carter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well. But they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really high.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Cameron Batson, 43 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Foles on the give to Montgomery. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Going deep this time for Miller. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. And it looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Fielded just inside the 20. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Third and 2, Tannehill. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Hey, we gonna do what we do.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cameron Batson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Nick Foles, ready for the next drive, leads out the Bears. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Got a man open. It's Wims. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he puts it through. So that drive...
All right. Shit, you could have won one more.
You get an even worse team? Fuck.
After the touchdown here, Santos to
Already
give
bad
this
as
one away.
is.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Ooh.
And he won't quite make it to the 20.
If that wasn't a gang tackle, you might have had that rip.
Yeah, he did start doing that animation.
Yep.
Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his
Darn.
offense back.
It's about their own fucking receiver.
He's been good. 2 first-half touchdowns.
Scary Terry.
No interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your
Well, okay. Come on, bro. Come
Run
on,
right past them.
bro. Oh, come on now. You gotta miss a game that's on bullshit for Derrick Henry.
First-half hat trick, doesn't it?
He was not
fling them on the field.
gonna let me set my play up.
The celebration.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
You got play, buddy.
7 yards there and a first down. Here's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis.
You let the hell out of it, too.
Should have had. I know, should have had.
It's second down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's across the 40.
Can't take him down, baby.
To the 43.
Yes, they're fucking him.
They got 8 yards there.
We got 2 people watching. Oh shit.
Tannehill on third down.
Hey, Johnny, hold on to that. Woo-hoo! All right, Johnny.
Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Like it.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. A nice connection there for a really nice gain.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first
Hey, who would have
half.
thought?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He lets this one fly.
You got him beat. You better fucking catch that. Thank you.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead. But today's NFL, we talk
I know how to kick.
quarterbacks and their speed and
You also know how to play with this team. This is such bullshit. Such
Hey
bullshit.
man, good Madden player should be able to play with any team.
Fuck no!
Any team.
Fuck no. Let me give you Washington. Let's see how that works out.
I'll play with them.
They literally have no weapons.
Okay. And again, you know how to play Madden. It's all about fucking how you play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. We're in some hot water now after that sack.
Goddamn.
It's 2nd and 20.
Usually it's only 6 seconds.
Just like
That no huddle was an 18-second runoff.
Which was bullshit.
Goddamn.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
That caught me off guard.
That'll carry over the back
Yeah, caught me off guard.
for a touchdown. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
All right, good tackle.
This quarterback is beyond trash.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Now Foles.
Oh, you can't even get it high enough for this guy to catch it? Like, fuck, first you throw it too high, then you can't throw it high enough.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's
Just fucking secure that.
Secure that shit.
That's all I need. Just fucking do that.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes
Oh, I thought I had that.
available and put the ball on the receiver.
Yeah, they got
Any
Jimmy Graham.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football right now.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? Who is that?
Need to do.
And why am I not throwing to him more?
Gotta push the ball downfield. Take their
Really, the only
shots,
guy you got
try
is
and
fucking
get
Robinson.
chunks of yardage.
Jimmy Graham, he has a Super Bowl.
Play there.
Thank you.
Into heavy
This is my
traffic,
quarterback.
intercepted.
This is my fucking
By
quarterback.
Kevin Byard. And he will
Oh.
take this all the way up
Goddamn.
I went for the,
40-yard line.
Strip.
yeah.
Face man.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now a throw here secured by his
See it.
running back out of the backfield. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Tannehill. He's
he was staying up there, though.
Back at the 23-yard line. Akeem Hicks. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. Letting one go.
Oh, God, he did not do the route that they thought he was going to.
Intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
That was supposed to be a fucking corner out.
Here in the 3rd quarter defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, God.
And he will not be able to get away.
I was going to say, bro, you good?
Jeffrey Simmons.
Dude, that chicken is
get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best.
In trouble in the ball.
Oh,
it's the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out
2 points.
of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Why you guys so quiet? Fucking Dorian. I didn't think we were that quiet. I got my mic on.
Pretty big play in this game, 3rd and goal, a couple minutes in to this 2nd quarter. Washington really with a chance to get on the board. Yeah, you want to get points, no question about it, but they're not.
Oh, shit.
So this is a situation where you do not
Just saying, buddy.
One game. You're one game.
Just saying.
The kickoff for Chicago.
And remember, following
I was like, what the fuck formation am I in?
up as well, and a free kick it from the
I can't sky kick it to the side on punt? Oh my fucking god. You guys be kidding me.
Oh, Gibson.
So they will
Touchdown.
accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. They'll start with the option.
Oh, no.
And he can't find
I want to hand that off.
and he's brought down. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Play action. It's Tannehill.
I think Gibson's fast now. Oh, shit, he might be. Okay.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Get that first one.
Ooh,
give me that ball back there.
The 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And
oh, shit.
He's immediately
I didn't even do my fucking...
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Shit.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Foles.
Come on, Beard.
Out. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Foles. And this will be caught by Mooney.
He actually caught that.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His pass caught.
Oh, get out of here.
Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Foles finding Allen Robinson. And the Bears get a bit closer.
He
has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this.
And I like the fact that the linebacker's name is Compton.
Yeah, I think that this is a real player, not a real player. I'm going to check this.
Yeah, go ahead. Will Compton, baby.
Let's check this. Michael Hughes,
Creative player.
creative player.
Right there. Middle linebacker. Will Compton. My boy.
This guy's a 69 overall.
Correct.
What the fuck?
That he is.
This makes no sense. This makes no fucking
My boy Will. And there's I think an old lineman named Tom Compton.
For the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Stop kidding him! I keep getting the animation, you bastard!
Gang tackle. Gangbang, yes.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
-7, who'd have thought?
Winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores.
Holy shit.
What's your approach
Talk
on this
about a
drive?
quick shit.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
No, he's playing franchise.
This NFL offense is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
Oh, shit. He actually got it.
Got it! Got it for once! Thank God! Thank God.
Talk this week about ball security.
I didn't even think he was going to get there, truth here.
Most postseason wins when I started keeping
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch.
Now a hit and full
Oh, give me that back.
But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Throwing on 2nd and long. Foles.
Screens don't work like they do on PS4.
Here back at the 21-yard line.
That eats me my bread and butter.
It's a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The screens?
Yeah.
The screens are great against any of the zone coverages. Though.
Like gun, they'll look to throw.
Get off, come on. Yeah, I'd be sad too, buddy. Don't worry.
They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're scaring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Going up top for Miller. And they will not
How do you not pick that
be
up?
able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
Oh, he went for the animation too.
If they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And
Horrible
this is going to
pass.
be intercepted. Eddie Jackson
And he
picks
brings
it.
it out.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jeffrey Simmons. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
2.
Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Which is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team has really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Damn, almost had it too.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught.
Grabbed.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10.
61-49. Who is he fucking?
16 yards.
Sammy Watkins? Sammy Dubs?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I don't know who the fuck Joe McNichol is, but
he gets it down to the 5.
what'd you realize? Oh.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Wait, was that a double screen?
Nope. Cross screen.
Make that now 4 touchdown passes
Cross
for Ryan
screen.
Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Fuck it.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Is that the Wendy's one? Uh-huh.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that one was relatively
I didn't mean
easy
that
to
kind
see.
of
I
bait.
noticed that from up
Fucking
here.
hella good.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that
shit.
one correctly.
Goskowski with the
52, 20 yards.
The lead is now 24.
Stephen Goskowski.
Goskowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. So this will make it into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Good moves.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm.
And it's a good return here as he'll get
We're running
all
this
the way
back.
close
That
to
was
the
this
35.
bullshit.
Partner, we'll
never seen a quarterback throw so inaccurate ever in my life. And my backup is literally 2 overall lower than him.
It's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Do they have all 4 teams in there?
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Oh no, you're not
picked
in
up by the
there.
Bears. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here. But
Why am I going for 2?
a little bit closer.
Why?
Now in comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2. Now a shot
They'll look to throw.
and they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Shit, I want to hit triangle here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Goddamn.
Picked up by Buster Screen.
I want to do a triangle.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now...
What the fuck kind of throw was that?
Dude, I don't know, but that was one of his most accurate throws all fucking game. Like, god damn, bro.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's kind of fucking bad.
That's great.
He's going to let it fly.
Hello.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Tennessee getting a first down and a big play.
Yeah,
18 yards.
that's how good that division was.
First down, Tennessee.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Buster Screen is able to bring him
I
down.
don't know why they had me so great.
Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz.
Right.
Correctly, that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hold on a little
And
bit.
it's caught at the 7-yard line.
6 yards.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
It's gonna be game.
It was game 3rd, 2nd quarter.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.
That was a very shitty team. I've never seen a team so bad. What was their